Hello everyone. We are going to talk about C++ data types, and C++ has four built-in data types. They are integers, okay, and the keyword for integer is int, and float, double, and character. So these are the four built-in data types. In this video I will only talk about integers. So this is my compiler, the C++ compiler. It's called dev C++. The version number is 4.9.9.2. It's free to download, so you can download it and practice C++ programs. So when you open this program, the project, you may get a template like this, and inside the main function you may see some arguments. So first we'll remove the arguments from the main function because I do not have any argument for this function. It's a very simple program that I'm going to write. Also, before I begin, let me tell you briefly about memory organization. So in most computers, modern computers, memory is organized in bytes. Okay, so it is byte memory, and 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. So if you are using an integer data type, then integer data type takes 2 or 4 bytes. That is the amount of memory it takes, and if you compute, then you can see that 2 byte is nothing but 8 into 2 is 16 bit, and 4 byte is nothing but 32 bit. So that totally depends on your machine. So in my machine, my computer is 64 bit machine. So within integer data type, there are more types of integer data types. Okay, and let me just write it down. Let me write down the types. So there is a short integer, a long integer, integer without any type, unsigned integer, signed integer. So what is the difference between these two? There are these different types. The only difference between different types is the range of value it can take. Okay, for example, if you take a short integer, then it takes 2 bytes, which is equal to 16 bits, and each of the bit position, if you take any integer, and that integer, if you convert into bits, then each bit position will take either 0 or 1. Okay, so that means we have 2 raised to 15, and we consider negative values because we are talking about integers, and 2 raised to 15 minus 1. So this is the range of value a short integer could take, and similarly, based on the amount of byte size of memory, each integer type will take a different range. Okay, also the unsigned integer takes only positive value, doesn't count negative values, but the signed integer include negative as well as positive values. So its range is different from unsigned integer. So let's make a program that can find the size of each integer data types. Okay, and for this I'm going to use a built-in function called sizeof. Okay, so using this function we can find out the size of each integer variable. Okay, type integer a equals 10. You can give any values you want. Long integer equals 23. Short integer 67. Unsigned integer equals 54. Signed integer equals 22. So now that I have given values to each of my variable, let me go ahead and find the size of each variable and print the output. For this I am using cout size and then you type the variable name and line. So I have to repeat this line a lot of time, like more than one time. So I'm not going to type this. Let me copy and paste it couple of times. Okay, and change the input variable. Say I think I'm not given any value. C D and the variable name last one is E, so I just need to change it C D and E. So now that I have given written the program, let me compile it and see if there is any error. Okay, so I think I missed something here. I missed a parenthesis. So these are the problems that you may encounter when you write your program. Okay, so you have to be very careful while typing. Alright, so it seems that there is no error now. Let me run the program. So you can see the output of this program. First two outputs are 4 bytes. The third one is 2 and the rest of them is 4. Which means the third one is a short integer type. So that's the only value takes 2 bytes and all other data type takes 4 bytes on my machine. Okay, the result may be different on different computers, but on my computer it seems that it is the short integer value is 2 and the rest of them is 4. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching.